Hiya, I'm Gemmeling, and this is my playthrough of Beacon Pines. Oh, thunderstorm. And that candle is dangerously low. Anywho. An empty book.
Reader,
Oh. Okay.
allow me to introduce you to my book.
Hello, book.
Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
Well, it's kind of blank, but the words are appearing, so it's definitely different.
You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature.
Currently, I have no understandings of it.
The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Oh, really? Interesting.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Well, that is interesting.
It is in that way that my book is special.
Okay.
It is in that way that you are special.
Well, that's just... Aw.
Without you, there is no story.
Well, thank you.
Chapter 1.
Well, it just skipped 2 and 3. Now we're on page 4 and 5. Interesting.
Normal isn't what it used to be.
You could say that again.
This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines.
Okay.
Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn.
Oh. Okay.
His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Okay. I guess we'll find out why. Oh. Aw, he's cute. Already the art style of this is so cute. Hey, Dad. Oh. How are things going? Okay. Today's the first day of summer vacation. Oh no. I start middle school next year, I guess. Huh. I was 6 years old when you died. Yikes. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. That's actually really sad. Especially for poor Luca. It feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Oh, me too. Oh. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
Okay. Was wondering who this character was.
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Okay. Interesting dynamic. Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and climbed up to the treehouse. How many places did you look? Apparently 3. Then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
So, not observant. Not really observant then? Or after the fact? Oh, yeah. Right. You and Mom always did this on your dad's birthday. It's his dad's birthday? Did I just completely miss that? Oh boy. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. Wow, Rollo. Wow. Seems like an insult. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. Oof. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. Oh boy. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way. Kind of hard to do different voices because I'll forget which voices I used on which characters. Ooh. Whee! Oh, bless you. Interesting. See.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book.
Okay.
That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
Okay. For the moment, I'll believe you.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Guess we keep playing until we find out what to do with that charm. Ooh. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start our summer. You know, I don't have a good feeling about this. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
That totally doesn't give me, like, weird vibes. Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Interesting way to... Oh, okay. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? Ah, I'll think of something. Lying to your grandmother. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself. I won't be long. So for Rollo to know someone, it has to be longer than 6 months. Or that's maybe just his excuse. No, come on, get out. See. Oh, I have my own personal journal there. Nice. Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude.
You are forgiven.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch?
Yes.
There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines.
Ooh.
They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing.
And apparently I'm willing.
Some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay, so commence the search of the entire house. Gotcha. Can I go this way? No. Let's search down here first. Nothing. Ooh,
Fran had
fireplace.
already lit the fire.
Okay.
She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Well, a warm house is a nice house to be in. No, nothing there. How about here? Ooh. Oh. Ponder. Okay. That was neat, that how he slid down. Sometimes I feel that.
One of his father's old stethoscopes.
Oh.
Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Aw. Yeah. Oh, you're just gonna leave the drawer open. Lovely. Oh.
Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly,
Okay.
and more covered in flowery fabric.
Was gonna ask about that. Okay. Is that like a bamboo potted plant? Looks kind of like it. Looks almost close to the one I have.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
Okay, let's go up here. Hello. Yeah?
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Okay.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in.
Okay.
Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Uh-huh. Oh. In this room? Oh. 2 beds?
Gran's bed was undisturbed.
Oh, what?
Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace.
That probably would be a very cozy place to fall asleep.
It meant that he could read late into the night.
I used to do that. Okay. Over here?
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
Huh.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
I would be too. Okay, here.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater.
Oh,
Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
that's weird. Oh, okay. Anything here? Nope. Alright, guess we go to the other part of the house to find Gran. Oh, okay, she's not in the kitchen either. Huh. That looks like potting soil. Some flowers maybe, and jars? Jars of what though?
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Oh, okay. Why does it look like there's scratch marks here? Huh, okay. Boop. Okay, well,
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
uh-huh, because everyone has that in one of their drawers, probably. Ah. Okay,
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator,
okay.
each labeled with the day of the week.
Proper meal planning. Gotta love it. Wish I could do that, though.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
Okay.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years.
I just continued with the story, but okay.
You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier.
Am I gonna use them now?
Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic.
I can understand that.
You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Oh,
There are certain
Neat.
times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word.
oh.
Step forth, dear reader.
Ooh, okay. Let me
Young
first.
Luca would
okay.
spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother.
Yep, seems very, very standard.
She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
What a good mother. Ooh,
A
wheelbarrow.
sturdy old wheelbarrow.
Lovely. Nice bush. Boop.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
It doesn't seem like this is the beginner gardening, though. Just from looking at the backyard there. Looks really well put together. Okay. Hey, Gran. I'm gonna go hang with Rolo for the day. See ya later. Okay. Let's go. Nope. hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? No, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, okay. So here's where I use charms. So what do I do here? Maybe what they do. Yeah, ponder the day.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Alright. I mean, that's not exactly false, right? Because Rollo said he might have something to kickstart the summer. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Yeah. You know, big stuff, small stuff, medium, mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
And with that pose, yup. Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Forget it. Off with you now.
Impressive.
Oh, and she shoot him.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Wait, that could have gotten messy?
That is the power of charms.
Yeah, okay.
A single word can change everything.
Oh.
I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
Oh, what's the Chronicle? Yeah, okay. Oh, here's the
Chronicle is
missing
a record
page
of
2
the
and
decisions
3.
you've made.
Okay.
You can see the turning point, which has been revealed.
I see.
At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Ah.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Okay, that's good.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Ooh. Lovely. I think this time we'll do chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Okay.
The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you are done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
And she shoos him. Alright, let's go meet Rollo. Oh, and Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know. Something tells me they're gonna get into trouble. Especially because, you know, it was quite literally the oh my gosh, I'm trying to say something and it's not coming. It's my next task. Come on. Oh boy. And off he goes. Dang it, Rollo. Yeah, right? Ooh.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
It looks like he could use some cleaning up, though. Can I go?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring.
So don't go that way.
A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Okay. Well, this way we go. You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path. And he moonwalks into the forest like no one sees him.
Chapter 2.
Alright, that's where I'm pausing it for today. Hope the rest of your day goes well, and I'll see you next time.